We're in today with the HD 6950. This is a 2010 video card with 1408 shaders. It's got 2 GB of VRAM GDDR5 running at 810 MHz on the core clock and 1250 MHz on the memory clock. 256 bits bus width, DirectX 11, and today we're gonna put up with this E5 2699 V4 with 22 cores and 22 threads. This is a fantastic video card considering it's from 2010, but the best thing we can do, jump in a couple of games and see how it holds. Let's go. Let's start with Crossout and see how this video card is holding on 1080p with low details but without legacy GPU activated, because that is performance mode and I want some details. It looks good even on low details. It's got 390 watts consumption from the whole computer, 1.1 gig of VRAM utilization. If I put more details in this situation, then the VRAM is gonna be filled up. You know, you can put low, medium, high details, maybe maximum, and you're gonna see that 2 gig of VRAM maxed out. So there is no point on actually going that road. If you want more details, then putting the render scale to see the game run on high quality with low render scale, it's not worth it. Maybe low quality with nearly 100% render scale. What do you mean nearly 100% render scale? Well, I got low details with 80% render scale in this situation to get 100 FPS. The temperature on the video card is good. I got 100% fan speed on the video card with 1.2 gig of VRAM utilization. Maximum core load, you can actually see it's holding now to 70 FPS on average. This is because I come online with a lot of players, and this is what you get. System on the other hand is doing a fantastic job with 20-30% load on the CPU side. I got 8.2 gig of system RAM used and is doing a fantastic job. I like it. I like this combination with this video card. No. Yes. Let's jump into War Thunder with low details here. I want to see how the video card is utilizing the VRAM. This is very important for the video card's test. You know, I got good temperature for the moment. I don't know how the video card is going to utilize this, but apparently it's holding pretty well. You know, I like it. I like this performance this video card is offering. And I got under 300 watts consumption, so I will call it a win. 1.6 gig of VRAM utilization on low details. I still have some details in the game. You know, if I want to get high performance, I have to go with minimal, and then you will get the real performance, but the details will be horrible. You know, I like this idea of this game and how it's utilizing this GPU. You can actually see that the VRAM is being filled up now. I'm gonna reach 1.8 gig of VRAM in this occasion with War Thunder. The game looks even like this, okay, with low details, and yeah, it's doing a fantastic job. Apparently it doesn't reach 1.8 gig of VRAM, but it stays under 60 degrees. Do remember I have 100% fan speed because I want the GPU cooled here. Let's jump into Black Ops and see how it's running with 1080p and maximum details. I got nearly 300 watts consumption. This is a decent performance when it comes to a game like this. I got 70 FPS on average. Maximum load on the core, 61 degrees, apparently 62 degrees on the video card. Considering I got 301 watts consumption, I will call this a big win considering what video card I have today. You know, 2010 video card with this performance is kind of good. I mean, this is the right game for this video card. 1.5 gig of VRAM utilization, still holding pretty well. I mean, if the FPS is between 60 and 80, I will call this a big win considering I got maximum details in this case, but definitely the right choice when it comes to this video card. On the system side, I barely have like 25-30% load on the CPU. Under 40 degrees the CPU, that's actually good considering the age of the CPU and how many cores it's got. The temperature is very adequate. 5.1 gig of system RAM being utilized here with this computer. That means it's not very stressed this, but it does the job because it's on maximum details, and I like it. I like this video card, how it's handling the game on 1080p with this amount of details. When it comes to jumping in Warhammer Space Marines with this video card, you're gonna see that this video card is doing a fantastic job on delivering this amount of FPS with maximum details. Look at this, only 500 megabytes of VRAM utilization with maximum details. This video card, it's slapping the games. Even the CPU on the other hand is doing like 30% load with 30 degrees. This is the right way to do it. 5.3 gig of system RAM being utilized here with this computer. It's okay. There is no problem on the computer side, but based on the FPS, look at this, 313 watts consumption from the wall in order to deliver this. I mean, it's doing okay, because if I have hundreds of FPS, then the wattage consumption will be high, you know, so it will be ideal to limit the FPS in order to make this whole thing efficient, you know. So I like this performance this video card is offering. You can actually see sometimes it's reaching 140 FPS, and this is the moment you will realize that the video card is not fully stressed. One game that works really nice on this video card with 1080p and low details with 320 watts is Warframe. Look at this, dude, the frame time is insane, it's good. In this situation you can see that everything is good with the video card. Definitely the right performance from this video card and the system. On the system side, I got 7.2 gig of system RAM utilized with 20-30% load on the CPU with only 40 degrees on the CPU. Not a big problem considering what CPU I have. Only 1.6 gig of VRAM is used. I mean, 1.6 gig of VRAM is used, but that's not a problem because it's doing a great work on utilizing the hardware. There's still 320 watts consumption from the computer. The FPS is kind of good, you know, it's averaging between 60 and 70 FPS. That's actually a fantastic performance from this video card, but all in all, there is nothing to complain here. Look at this. No, this is the right performance this video card needs to offer. I actually thought, leave the game on maximum details, leave the game on 1080p. I was like, yeah, the video card can push it, you know, it's got 2 gig of VRAM. Yeah, look at that, 29 FPS. No. So maximum details with 1080p. Apparently this game cannot make this video card run with more than 30 FPS. That's it. You know, you have to lower the details, you have to lower the quality, you have to lower the resolution, you have to lower something in order to get more FPS. I just wanted to show you exactly how it looks and how it's performing with maximum details, this game. It's an awesome game, don't get me wrong, it's an awesome game, but it cannot be played on maximum details. Do remember, this is a 2010 video card, you understand, with 2 gig of VRAM, 800 megahertz on the core clock. Even though it's 30 FPS, I know I have a chance if I put it on, let's say, 720p. I will get 60 FPS. So with maximum details on 720p, you think that you don't have any chance. No, you have. Look at this. 720p, it's nearly giving me nearly 60 FPS. And that is good, you know, because this is what I want from the video card, you know. If I'm interested on playing a game like this, it needs to be like this with lower resolution. 2010 was okay-ish, you know, but 1080p was not on my menu. So 900p, 1366, 720p and even lower resolution like 1024 was still on the menu because of the video card and the performance those cards had back in the days, you know. Imagine you want to play the new game Black Myth and you're saying, well, I don't have the right computer, I don't have the right hardware, I don't have the blah blah blah. If you're interested on playing the game with your old hardware, imagine having an HD 6950. What games similar like that can you put on a video card like this? This very interesting performance from a computer like this. I mean, the CPU on the other hand, you can actually see doesn't have any problems. 6.2 gig of system RAM being utilized in order to deliver this performance. The effects in the games are awesome, seriously, it looks gorgeous. And it still holds with 720p with maximum details, everything, it's good. You know, the quality is good, there is no problem, no drivers, no glitches, no nothing like that, you know. I find this very entertaining in this occasion. I like this idea of a game like this running with 720p and utilizing the video card properly. Not gonna lie, look at this. Whoa, very nice performance, very nice idea. This is a game that shows the real performance this video card can do, seriously. On maximum details, 1080p, you can clearly see that this video card is struggling to actually utilize that VRAM. Maximum load on the core of the video card with 63-64 degrees, 40 FPS. That's not how it needs to be, but at the same time I see what this video card can do, and I will definitely appreciate, considering that I can put a couple of things on lower details or maybe even lower resolution. I think this is the only way to do it, you know. So 40 FPS, 30-40 FPS with maximum details on 1080p, not the right resolution. On 720p, on the other hand, with this video card, you can actually see it's almost 60 FPS with maximum load on the core of the video card and only 1.2 gig of VRAM. That's actually good. But let's take a ride and see how the video card is holding. Does it hold 60 FPS? Because if it's dropping below 50 FPS, then it's an horrible performance. I think it will be very bad to actually play the game like this. So it's between this resolution and lowering a couple of details. Only a couple of them that are not very important, because the game already looks fantastic with maximum details, and I can not feel if I disabled a couple of details in order to get that 60 FPS constant. The frame time is almost good with 300 watts consumption, because let's face it, in order to feel the game very snappy, you have to be under 10 ms. I will like to play this game with 720p and maximum details, but you can see that it's very hard on actually having playable FPS. 60 FPS, yeah, but it's very volatile because, you know, it's 99% load on the video card. The game looks fantastic though. Last time I played with this video card, it was not, I think last year I played with this video card, and it was a fantastic experience because I played a lot of games that were online, you know, and I know this video card can actually do the job, and I was very proud on how well it was doing with some lower details in that case. I will really recommend to see the previous video that I did with the 6950, because there you see other games like Battle Royales and how they are performing. Here today I wanted to see a couple of games that are more compatible with Crossfire and SLI, because if I have in the future another one, I would really like to have like a foundation to go against, you know, to see the difference between this video card and two video cards like this in Crossfire if I have the opportunity. At the moment I don't have another one, but if I do find a cheap one, it would be very nice to see this type of games today, because I know the previous games that I played, they are not compatible, but today's games, they are very compatible with Crossfire, and I would really love to see another one connected. All in all, I like the video card. I like this idea. This video card is a mammoth of a video card. It's taking 3 units in the computer case, you know. It will be a very big challenge to put two together. Seriously, it's possible to put 2 video cards like this together, but yeah, I need a lot of airflow and air conditioning in order to make them work in Crossfire. This model from ASUS is bananas because it's very cool. It's got a big radiator, big fan, dual fans. I managed to put this video card with 100% fan speed, and they didn't manage to pass 60 degrees. And that's good, you know, 60 degrees, 62, that was fantastic temperature for a video card considering the age. All in all, I like it, I recommend it, and if you have any suggestion for this video card, leave a comment and I will see you very soon.